Hello, chat. That's loud as hell. This should be like this should like be the song for stream. I feel like this is the song. I completely forgot. Where are we supposed to be in this challenge? You should play Persona 4 right now? No. No. I would never do that. Where is AR? Where is this casual or MVM? This is casual. Where the fuck is... Do we have... Where is ARG? We need ARG to be here. Hi, Droplet. This is the song for Nanako being revealed as the killer. That's true. That's exactly what happens when the song plays. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're here for the second time, welcome again. Yeah, so we are going to get started. I need to check first, though, how many kills, what the goal is. My goal is to finish today. If I remember correctly, I have to get to 500 something. Maybe just 500, or I don't remember. Hold on, let's check. Oh, 612. Okay, we might not do it today. For the record, we are currently a little over halfway there. I thought we were finishing it today, but we might not be finishing it today. We're gonna try. We're gonna get some good progress. 612. We were at 520. That is not true. Hi, ARG. I'm glad we summoned the counter. We need this. We need this. Ignore both of those things. Hold on. I definitely wasn't streaming something unrelated. I feel like it's bedtime. I feel like it's bedtime. Okay. And then I'm going to add this. Where is the bonk? Hold on, chat. We're gonna get there. Okay, there you go. There's your funny little description. Okay, bonk and the candy cane. Go to capture the flag. You're inspiring me to stream later. I wish you luck with your stream when you do. Let's get this shit. Oh my gosh, speed running. We're at 634 kills. The actual, well, no, we're at 633 because that's what the thing says. That's what the actual gun itself says. Hard mode soldier idea: rocket jumper, shotgun, and market gardener. That's just regular trollger. No, we're not doing that. That doesn't teach you to be better at soldier. That just teaches you to use the shotgun. That's basically just this challenge. The goal is 634. So why is it 634? What the fuck? Why? What changed it? Because I went back to the old stream and it said 612. Rocket jumper, gunboats. That's not hard. That is not teaching you to get better at soldier. That's just a fucky weapon idea. That just makes everything worse. Okay, it looks like people are actually playing the game, which is good. I was not paying attention. That's a great start. Hard mode soldier, liberty launcher, righteous bison, equalizer. That right there, that sounds much closer to what I was thinking. Liberty launcher, shotgun, shovel. That's I feel like we could find worse things. Rocket jumper, man treads, pain train. Rocket jumper's out of the question because it is not hard mode. Just because you... This is a fool's errand. This is just a bad situation. It's not hard mode just because you take away the person's weapon. We could do that anyways. I don't have to play hard mode to do that. If we wanted to make this hard, we could just make it like, you're only allowed to use your fucking melee. If you use anything else, you're stupid. And like that doesn't teach you how to get better at the class, which is like the point of the hard mode challenge. I mean, it's also supposed to be fun and entertaining stream content, obviously. Damn it. My nose started to get itchy. That's my excuse for missing that. Is the Liberty Launcher really that bad? Yes, the 25% damage reduction, but the rocket is faster and the AoE is bigger. It's like fine, I think, supportively. I haven't really used it all that much though. Oh fuck. My health fucking went away. Hard mode describes what you think it does. The point of the hard mode is that it's supposed to be a reasonable challenge that would encourage someone to get better at the game. That is what the hard mode challenge, I designed the hard mode challenge, that is what the hard mode challenge is for. If the rocket jumper does not make, like, cause in video games, a hard mode shouldn't just be the hard mode should not just be like the hardest possible version of the game. It should be a reasonable challenge that would make you better at the game if you played it. It should challenge your abilities to be good at the game. I think it's hard. TF2 often struggles with like people trying to balance things based off other weapons versus people trying to balance things based off of themselves by themselves. Like there are a lot of weapons that are like bad in TF2 because they're outclassed by other weapons. But there are also a lot of weapons in TF2 that are bad simply because they themselves are bad. Like even without any other weapons, like compared to stock, they're bad. And I think that's like those are two different issues. Like the Liberty Launcher isn't a bad weapon by itself. It's just bad compared to other things. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I'm dead. Fuck. I didn't know there was a soldier there. It's already skill-based to use the direct hit, so that'll be the primary weapon. Beggar's Reserve Shooter Pain Train? Beggar's Reserve Shooter Pain Train. So it's a crutch weapon? The Liberty Launcher? The Liberty Launcher isn't a fucking crutch weapon. What the fuck? It's bad. It's a bad weapon. It's outclassed by, like, a bunch of the other options. Oh my gosh, all of my boosts just went away because I got clipped by a rocket. That's crazy, dude. That loss of boost is kind of stupid. I wasn't born yesterday, the fuck? Fire, fire, fire. What do you guys think of Nintendo patenting game mechanics? I know I saw that. It's just another list on the reasons why I will not support Nintendo, because they're a fucking bad company who does bad business practices. I'm so dead. I'm so fucked. Oh shit. Oh, run away. Oh my gosh, pick up the health pack. Okay, cool. How the fuck did I get this? Why do you use this loadout? This loadout is a hard mode loadout. The point of this loadout is to help you get better at Scout by making it as hard as possible to play the game, while still maintaining all of Scout's core mechanics. Run away. No, fuck. I will buy Mario Galaxy 2 for $40. That's like the same price it was when it came out. Where are you getting it? You should not be able to patent mechanics. I agree. It's a stupid idea. It's also very like the precedent is really bad. Like because it sets the precedent. If you patent game mechanics, it's like if Valve patented the loot box system in games. So only they can use that monetization model, and anyone else who uses the loot box monetization model, even if they do it entirely differently, because it's the same monetization model, they can never use it again. And that's so broad. You're patenting an entire concept as your own, not like a specific physical thing, but like the metaphysical idea of something. And that's way worse than anything else. Glue huffing femboy heavy main? If there was a Hall of Fame of TF2, if there was a Hall of Fame of TF2 usernames, that would be up there. Oh my gosh, I got crit. That's crazy. I don't think the hard mode challenge isn't meant for you to use the worst thing that the class has. The point of the challenge is that you're supposed to be using something that would allow you to get better at the game while using it. That's why we're not going to use the rocket jumper, the shotgun, and like the equalizer or something. Patent gacha games so they can never be made again. That's a good idea. I like this idea. Oh my gosh. That was his first kill. He got his first kill on me, chat. That was his first ever strange kill. We're using the gourd board weapons? The fucking cow mangler's good, though. The direct hit or the cow mangler, the panic attack, and the disciplinary action. That seems really weird, though. I feel like that's just a good... The direct hit, the panic attack, and the disciplinary action are just... That's just a good loadout. There's nothing bad about that. That's just a... That just seems good to me. Damn it. That fucking sentry cockblocked me. What is happening? Where did everyone go? Fort is such a legendary map. Oh my gosh. Gorsh, Scoob. I got one shot. I have never used the beggars, like, extensively at all, so... I might have to, that might be the play. I assume that I'd be using the Liberty Launcher, because the Liberty Launcher seems like the hard mode weapon for Soldier to me. The Beggars might be too different for me to deem it like the hard mode weapon. Direct hit also might be a good choice, though, because I agree that it actually makes you, it cripples, since it cripples your AoE, it makes it more difficult for you to rely on that as a crutch. So I don't know. That might be good. Damn it, dude. I should have waited like a millisecond. Okay. Get the yuck out of here, dude. This music is exactly what I feel in my soul. Oh my gosh, he got a crit too. He got a random, he didn't even need it. He didn't even need that random crit. He just got it for fun. It was as like a treat. If I do use the Liberty Launcher, though, I'm going to call it the Lucid Launcher. The Lucid letters? You're so right. Oh my gosh, we capped on 2 fort. No, I wanted that. Fuck. Everyone's gonna get kicked out. Turns out my scout loadout, but I use stock for melee as a challenge. But see, the candy cane is what is like imperative to what makes this the hard mode, right? Because like if you have just stock melee, then you're not taking damage from like 2 of the 9 classes who do them, and those 2 classes are also the classes who do the most damage. Like, you're not experiencing the true pain. If you put the candy cane in your melee slot, you immediately start feeling like you just are worthless, and like you have no soul because you can't do anything without dying. And then you join a friendly server. You join a friendly server while you're trying to... Holy shit, is that fucking... It's fucking headshot again. That guy's in the CTF video. Also, hi Ratlobber. I'm glad your boyfriend's favorite class is the medic. That's good. What the fuck? I know, yeah, I know I'm an Asian server, but like, or Asian servers, but like it's not super common for you to recognize people. Like there are a decent amount of people who play this game. Pyro hard mode would be the back burner, reserve shooter, and extinguisher. Maybe, I guess like pyro I feel like would be like a really combo heavy loadout would be the best for pyro hard mode, but I don't know though. It definitely wouldn't be the flog, that's for sure. Can you comment on Charlie Brown? He went to kick the football and she pulled it away before he kicked it. I think that's kind of fucked up, and I think it's a representation really of how, like, I think that in that moment, Lucy represents society at large, and Charlie Brown is us, the people. And every time we want to kick that football, we want to achieve our dreams, society just pulls the football away, and we end up on the ground wondering how we did that, because all we want to do is kick the football. It's such a strange way. It's such a weirdly artistic way to pick. To put your Hi, A-Man. Welcome back. Backburner, detonator, and back scratcher. The backburner and the back scratcher combined would be so interesting. I don't know. I feel like we could figure it out. Holy shit, that guy got deleted. There's nothing he could have done. That's about to be me. Oh, okay. I cannot turn... You're beginners? Oh, I didn't realize that, Apostle. I feel stupid for not knowing that. I feel like I should have known that. Do you have to do hard mode in class order? Heavy hard mode would be much harder and should probably be done sooner. I don't know if heavy hard mode would be harder. I feel like heavy hard mode would just be like the Natasha or which one has the... No, the Natasha does slow. The Tomislav, the I don't know, the Tomislav fucking, like, the Delocus bar, and, I don't know, like, the Warriors, probably the Warrior Spirit, actually. The Warrior Spirit has an insane amount of fucking vulnerabilities on it. Let me pocket you. You can send me a friend request if you want to try and join my game that way. I feel like they're never going to add new weapons to this game because there's already just so much. I kind of hope they don't, because I feel like they're going to fuck it up. Pudo. I don't know if your name's Japanese, but it looks Japanese to me, so. Kudo. The fuck was that? Oh, I was like, I know I just saw a dude get backstabbed. Why did you pick the worst battle dungeon theme? I like that theme. I feel like Yukiko's battle theme is worse. Or, not battle theme, but, dungeon theme. I feel like Yukiko's is worse. Although, generally, I just like all of them, so. I'm dead. There's no way I get out of this. Oh, wait, nope, he's not chasing. He's stupid. Is he stupid? He's stupid. He just let me get away with that. No, damn it. No. The Tomislav looks cool, so it's a good weapon. That's so true. Persona 4 kind of sucks. You're just trying to rage bait me by saying dumb shit to try and make the stream more entertaining for you. And I'm not going to fall for it, because I know better. I am an intellectual. I am on the top of the food chain. Because no sane human being would say that Persona 4 is a bad game. Because people would never say that. People are too intelligent. They use their brains too much. You sent a friend request, did you? Did anyone? Oh my gosh. Got a whole list of things. Appreciate you. Nice. Gaming. I think that the Natasha is actually worse than the Tomislav. I actually think the Tomislav is probably Heavy's, or one of Heavy's best miniguns. It's probably like a top... It's probably... It's probably his... It's a toss-up between that and Stock, I think, for his best minigun. But I think that... Oh my gosh, there's a fucking sentry there. Why is there a sentry there? I wonder if he's planning on moving it to the... I wonder if he's planning on moving it to the bridge. I thought this guy was red team. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Holy shit. But yeah, I think that I think it's either that or Stock. You could, I think, probably take your pick. But I think it's good for hard mode because it forces you. It's kind of like the direct hit, where it like forces you. In order for you to use it to its fullest potential, you have to be good with it. If you're not good with it, then it's just a downgrade because you have such low spread. I don't think judging a game's quality based off how hard it is good though. I'm dead. Oh my gosh, and he got the crit again when he didn't need it. That's so goofy. Such a goofy little guy. Goofy little interaction. Is the server full? Yes. I'm sorry. I did not realize this. I just heard the decloaking noise. I'm gonna die. Never mind. That was it's a spy if I've ever seen one. I'm so fucked. Yep. That man was cruising. I feel like the soldier class has more crit chance than any other classes. That's like undeniably true. As a matter of fact, I feel like if there hasn't been a Shonik video that proves that, there should be. Also, that unusual effect is horrid. That is one of the worst unusual effects I've seen in game. That unusual effect is putrid to look at, and wow. That is a really bad looking unusual effect. I'm running away. I guess we're not going to interact with the Demo Man today. Salut, Lucid. Welcome to the stream. Top Carrot. Maybe I'll fuck around and make a video about what what class has the highest random crit chance. It's probably either Soldier or Demo. I feel like Soldier is probably more likely though.
Alright, I feel good.
Chat, am I Jeremy? Am I Jeremy? I am Jeremy. It's just like the video. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Art imitates life, chat.
Thanks, Pally.
Poor guy. Didn't know what he was gonna do. Is this the TF2 Nuzlocke? I don't. That would be actually an interesting idea. I'm gonna put a pin in that. Actually, I might have to try that. I feel like I could definitely do that for another challenge stream at some point. He doesn't know. He has no idea. Yes. Winning. Cow Mangler, Man Treads, and Equalizer, assuming you don't count Rocket Jumper as an option. I feel like the Cow Mangler doesn't teach you how to be better at Soldier, though. I'm so dead. Yep, there we go. I clipped you being Jeremy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Please, guys, can you guys clip clips from my stream more often? I'm trying to make more shorts content, and if you clip it, I will probably make it into a short. Because I realize that I don't encourage you guys to clip shit enough. You guys should just be mashing that clip button at all given opportunities. Whenever anything happens on screen, I want to see that clip button being mashed. I wish I could just farm snipers. Maybe that's what I should do. It didn't play the sound, so I assume. This is the real way to win this challenge, actually. I don't know why I hadn't thought of this sooner. Just farm on the battlements until I get the full amount. Chat, why did no one put me on to the secret strategy? Soldier isn't implicitly difficult? No, but you can make stock soldier more difficult, but in a way that makes it harder, or that still teaches you how to play. I'm fucking dead. That still teaches you how to play the class. Like, the opposite of hard mode soldier is the black box. Like, the black box is basically, like, I get to try and I now get to care less about my survivability at the expense of being less effective overall. That's like the opposite of hard mode. Whereas, like, optimally hard mode makes you a weaker class at your skill floor, but a higher effective rate at the skill ceiling. That's what hard mode should do. Should be like, when you're doing well, you're doing really well. That man turned around like, oh my gosh, that man instantly turned around. There's nothing that could have stopped that man from turning around. Man, I died for that man. I could have. He should have locked in. Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. So Liberty Launcher is a great choice for hard mode. Really, it should either be the direct hit or the Liberty Launcher. Like, those are the two weapons that I feel exemplify hard mode the best, I think. Reserve Shooter, honestly, might not be a bad choice for secondary. Market Gardener, probably a bad choice because it doesn't actually, like optimally, like, really realistically, it should be like the Equalizer or something. Something, I mean, that's like an active downgrade or forces you to be more survivable. Can you guys believe that Zesty thinks the Equalizer is a good weapon? Can you guys believe this? Yeah, I think Equalizer is probably the best weapon. Pain Train is better for hard mode. Actually, that might be true. That might be true. Although I feel like it's, well, I guess it is only useful in modes where you can capture. Like, it's not useful in Capture the Flag. I feel like it should give you like a speed buff in Capture the Flag or something when you have the flag. I feel like that would be the play. I'm dead. I mean, oh my gosh, he got the crit again when he didn't need it. That's the crazy. Getting the unnecessary crit is crazy. What are we at, by the way? 388, is that accurate? 389. Haha. What do you think of Margaret? Margaret these nuts. Ah. No, dude, that's kind of homosexual. How did? Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh shit! Lock in. Okay, that entire interaction was crazy. Demo, would you do 2 for him? I would only do the 1 Demo Man loadout. I would not want to do Demo Knight. Demo Knight doesn't even seem that interesting from a hard mode perspective, because, like, what, it's like the Islander, the Tide Turner, I guess, maybe? It doesn't really have a shield that does what I'm thinking of, I suppose. I think I'd probably still use the Islander for hard mode demo, regardless if I was doing Demo Knight or not. Profile name 2 just got his ass beat. Holy shit, that is a hell of a name. I'm gonna die? Question mark? Never mind. I really want to not be where I am. I want to be on the battlements. Oh, fuck.
Fire!
This is a good environment, though. This is very clearly a lot of, like, newer players. Back up. You ever just shoot at your own team? Like you shoot at disguised spies on your own team so that they have a better cover? You guys ever do that? It's just kind of a thing I do. What did... What the fuck? What? Why does... Whatever. It's fine. This is the play. They gotta be coming out of spawn at any moment. I just saw 3 people die. Oh my god. Oh, he was ready. Holy shit, he was locked in. He's never quickscoped someone so hard in his life. Oh my gosh, I wasn't ready. I deserve to die there. That's crazy. Zeke, you had the right idea. You were on the right track. We're just preventing them from playing the game. That's crazy. Using the direct hit. Nice. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we were in a bad way. Oh no. No, the lock and load is more of a crutch than a hard mode weapon. Although I don't know what the preferred grenade launcher would be. I guess we might be able to actually do the... Well, I don't think the lock and load is a good pick, though, because the weird projectile stuff makes it where it's just... might be just better. Maybe the iron bomber? Even Jeremy wouldn't camp the battlements. Jeremy would never. Jeremy has a kind soul, despite his love for women. Women? What the fuck? That was crazy. What? That interaction was nuts.
Way to go, Pally.
Oh my gosh. Assassinated. I'm dead. Oh, I'm very dead. Oh, fuck. It helps direct hits, I guess. I guess that's technically true. It'll probably be the lock and load or the iron bomber. I feel like the loose cannon is too derivative, and we obviously can't do stock, so that just it has to be the lock and load or the iron bomber. I feel like Scout, though, is going to be one of the harder ones to do. So I'm glad that we're getting... Spy is going to be a fucking nightmare. Spy and Sniper, the single target elimination classes, are all going to be nightmarish to deal with. They are going to be awful. They're going to suck. You're gonna be trash. ARG, I closed the donos. We're not. The donos are off. There's a reason why the thing's not on screen anymore. The donos are off. The donos have been off. That's why it's at 612. That's why I stopped adding things to the counter. The donos have been off. Oh fuck. I gotta get random crit? That sucks. I have no idea. Lucid, aren't you streaming too much? I've streamed not that much. What would you do with Spy's Watch? They offer different playstyles. I'd probably use like... I guess there's fucking... There's only like 2 unlocks for Spy's Watch, right? It's just the Dead Ringer and the Cloak and Dagger, right? Unless I'm thinking of missing something. I might just end up using stock, honestly. I guess the Cloak and Dagger isn't really... Holy shit, domination? Pause. When community server? I feel like I'd need to do a community server in Asia for the people who do play. Although it would be kind of like Zesty's, where it would definitely not get filled. Okay. In-depth Slender Fortress video. That actually might be really interesting because I'm a huge Slenderman fan. I literally just rewatched the horrible 2018 Slenderman movie with friends like a couple nights ago. That movie is so bad. If you guys have not seen Slenderman 2018, you need to. It's so trash. It's beyond awful. I do recommend for that reason. It's bad. Yeah. Are you making a video about the challenge? Probably not. Because it wouldn't really work with my main channel content, and I don't want, and it would take too much effort. It would take too much effort to put into a second channel video, so probably just no. This FNAF movie is better? That's probably true. I haven't played FNAF. Alright, so fucking that's not true. I haven't watched the FNAF movie. I'm gonna go get a haircut at some point. Hopefully this week, probably. Oh, Chad, I got a new stationery just dropped. I got myself a handy dandy little book. This is my productivity book. It's not a notebook, it's a binder. In Japan, they have these things called what was it called? Date management? No, date management? Might be work management. Something management system. And they're basically it's like you have these small little binders. And oh, you are holding me back from finding a game. That's true. Holy shit. Get the fuck out of my party. I'm sorry, apist. I apologize. But yeah, so basically this is a small binder, and you can buy small pieces of paper with various formats on them. And I have sectioned off these. You can see I have like tabs. I've sectioned off these sections of the binder for different kinds of paper. It's very, very cool and useful, because it allows me to constantly refill and get new kinds of paper when I need to. I'm gonna die. Never mind. my gosh, dude, he has so much fucking HP. Effective health is at an all-time high. He's so fucking fed. Oh my gosh. In a constant state of health. Oh my. But yeah, I very much like my little book that I spent a lot of money getting to work. It's essentially a glorified to-do list calendar journal hybrid, but it's my glorified journal calendar to-do list hybrid, and that's pretty cool. Okay, I think we're gonna get to what, 400? Yeah. Okay, we're on our way to 400. What was that? Why would what just what? That was crazy. Okay, we're gonna get to 400, and then I'm gonna call it, because for those who are who just joined stream today, this is not the first stream. We did a Deadlock stream before this that you can watch the VOD of, because it's out for everyone. You can go watch the VOD of that if you would like. I legitimately could not tell that was... I thought that was a blue team engineer. I'm gonna die. Yep. Fuck. So when are you continuing this? Hopefully ASAP. I need to finish this fucking challenge so I can move on to the next one. On to the next one. Oh, I was excited to see how that went. I will hopefully be, I might be able to do it again tomorrow. I don't think I have anything. I know I'll be going home after class, so I should be able to continue it tomorrow. This level of Persona was so crazy. Scout is your least played class. That's not all that surprising. Scout's kind of a hit or miss class for a lot of people, because he's so, like, live by the gun, die by the gun kind of thing. Like, if you can't aim, you just eat shit and die. And if you don't have game awareness, like me, you very much eat shit and die. You should do a challenge where you try to get a melee kill for each class, no help from other weapons, and if you die, you go back one class. That sounds like it'll either be over incredibly quickly, or it will take forever. Oh, bro. Like, I feel like that'll end up with, like... I feel like what will end up happening is I will just be playing incredibly campy and just desperately trying to get, like, a melee kill in a very specific situation. That could be interesting, though, at least as far as TF2 challenges are concerned. Oh, it's the best song in the game. I'm glad we've made it. Signs of love overshadows my dreams. I don't know why I called for medic in the 2 Fort server where there is no medic. Just a dude there. That's good. What the fuck? Heavy should really get a massive buff with his melee, like you're supposed to die if you're in melee range of a heavy. I kind of agree. I feel like if heavy had a weapon that was just like a melee weapon that one-shot you, but it had like I don't know, twice the startup or something, it would I don't know. It might be balanced. We don't know. Just give him a market gardener. Give Heavy a market gardener. If Heavy is in the air and he punches you, you die instantly. You vaporized. That's what that should be a thing. They should just add that. They should just add that to Heavy's based kit. Just every single weapon. If you jump and get and punch and what the fuck? What killed? Revert all miniguns to pre-Love and War. Yeah. They got a massive fucking nerf, didn't they? I wasn't around, so I've only heard tales. Oh, and I've watched the Lister video, obviously. Also, we are still at 496, I think? 396, my fault. I'm really sad that the Capture the Flag video didn't do well and people didn't watch it. It makes me, like, actually kind of sad. The other guy fucking blocked it, that's sad. Because it, like, legitimately is one of the best videos. It is the best video ever made. Like, I really wish that more people watch that video, and maybe it'll get the recognition it deserves, like, at some future point in time. It's definitely the kind of video that people could find and be like, wow, that video was, this video is crazy. I'm gonna die. I didn't realize there was a sentry there. The people who have seen it all love it and think it's an amazing video. It's just that I happened to release it during a stupid fucking view drought, because of some dumb shit YouTube did with the algorithm. It makes me want to like repost it or something when it's all over, because it's actually an incredible video and people need to watch it. But it's really sad. The problem is that if I repost it, people who have the 22,000 people who have already seen the video aren't going to watch it again. Or at least I don't think that they would. This is a bad situation that we found ourselves in. You don't know that? I would rewatch it. Yeah, but I don't think the other 22,000 people would. That's the thing. I fucking damn it. I'll rewatch it 22,000 times. Just pretend you never posted in the first place. That would be so nuts. Start reposting videos and be like, "What? This is the first time I've released this. I worked really hard on it. What the fuck?" I could never do that. I'd feel really bad. Man. It also made me kind of demoralized to make TF2 content at all, like, legitimately, because it also frustrates me that I feel like big community figures should have seen that video and given it a certain level of love, and maybe they just didn't, and maybe I'm narcissistic for thinking that way, but it makes me feel like I've shot my shot with the TF2 community. And maybe they don't, like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. My perspective on it is skewed, and I think it's probably like, I don't know. I feel like my place in the TF2 sphere maybe has run its course. put a big disclaimer when you repost and say someone said a slur. No, I'm not doing that. That's the worst fucking option. At least you made more than $100 once you finished this challenge. That's not really like the draw. You want out of the bubble? It's not even really being out of the bubble. It's like the bubble doesn't want me in it. It's not even really being in the bubble. It's like I don't feel like the other people in the bubble want me there. I feel like the people in the bubble don't want me there anyways. And the people in this like chat right now who are like, "Oh, I'd watch you play fucking, you know, whatever." Those are the same people who also are gonna. It's 2-4. Of course, there are gonna be snipers on the fucking battlement. Those are the same people who are gonna watch me no matter what I make. And it's like I feel like I don't want to stop making TF2 content because I love the game, and I feel like my presence in the community is a good one. But I feel like I feel like I don't like the way the greater TF2 community has really treated me, and I don't know. I feel like it's just it's made me feel a little jaded about the whole thing. Because, like, I know I'm a relatively new guy, but at this point I'm 2 years into my career, and I just don't feel like I feel like I was doing a lot more when I first started out, and maybe I'm just not. I'm not. I feel like there are other communities out there that would treat me better or appreciate the work that I do more. I don't know. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but I feel like I don't know. Persona would. There's not like a Persona. Oh my gosh, it's embargo. Fuck. Do a typical Colors 2 video? I don't know enough about that game. That's the other problem, is I would want to do, if I was going to do videos on a game or a different game series, I'd want it to be something that like I actually enjoy. That's why I'm still playing, and I have played typical Colors 2 before, for the record. I used to do Roblox streams all the time when I was a Twitch streamer and not a YouTuber. Fuck. But yeah, it's just I don't know. The poor performance of the CTF video has made me like just that combined with like a bunch of other shit has just made me want to, like, I don't know, rethink things a little bit content wise. Not like in a drastic way. I'm not gonna like stop making TF2 videos, but it's made me fucking think about it because it's just it's rough. Garden Warfare? I don't want to like artificially insert myself into a community. That's also not the goal. Where the fuck am I? Is this demo man leading me astray, or am I? I feel like I'm being led astray.
Gotta stop the car.
I love the typeface video. I feel like the thing is, if I kept going in the font direction, there'd be some that would be like a very big niche. What else do you want to talk about in terms of TF2 now that you've finished the CTF video? Well, I fucking don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Real shit, I actually have no fucking clue where this stupid thing is. I assume it's this way. I'm gonna follow the track this way. No, because this is the end of the track. So okay, so it's this way. I have other things in a list of video ideas that I do want to talk about. things from like other old TF2 stuff that like hasn't really been like dissected, like the MVM and Pyromania ARGs. I really enjoyed talking about that shit. I don't know, maybe I care too much about like wanting the community I'm a part of to like give a shit about me. I probably just care too much about that. You can't even follow the tracks on this map because 50% of the way is on the truck. This is true. Never do a shaving tutorial. I'm gonna do a shaving tutorial. That's what I'm gonna do. Also, we need to get the fuck off of this server because I've gotten 400 kills and I'm getting sad. Because my favorite video that I've ever made did very horribly when I felt like when me and everyone else who saw it thought it was gonna be a lock. Because there's no way you could have possibly predicted it'd be a fucking view drought, the algorithm change, like the moment that I posted it. I know it's not just the numbers thing. It's like reflective of like a bunch of stuff. Like I've been watching a lot of Regular Pat. No one in chat knows who that is, I'm certain. Regular Pat is a Kingdom Hearts YouTuber. And like I don't even really agree with like his perspectives on like how the series should be handled at all. Like I think his perspectives on things and stuff are like not at all how I like thinking about games. Like he heavily values like the storytelling of Kingdom Hearts more than any other aspect, which to me is like if the story of Kingdom Hearts is one of its weakest elements, and to prioritize that above like most other things is strange to me, right? But I still watch him all the time because like Regular Pat is really interesting, but also he's a figure that as a YouTuber myself fascinates me because how do I explain? He is like the community of the Kingdom Hearts community at large seems to appreciate him, even though he like heavily disconnects with a lot of things that are like a part of them. And like it seems like he is a part of a conglomerate of people who talk about Kingdom Hearts, and like they all somewhat get along and like hang out with each other or like integrate's the wrong word, interact with one another. And it's like, and he's not a very big creator. He's like 10k subs bigger than me, and I just feel like that doesn't exist for TF2 in the way that it maybe once did, and that's really saddening to me because I feel like that is detrimental to the game as a whole. Expert evasion tactics. Fuck! I almost got it.
We hired you today to give
But yeah, I just feel like I feel like making TF2 content in the big 2025 is like screaming into the void and hoping someone hears you. And I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be that way, but there's nothing that I can do about it. Except for talk to the people I know and try and make the best content I can. But the other thing is even that doesn't get to the core of the problem, because I feel like content that is good and that kind of content is celebrated in a lot of other similar communities, and I feel like in TF2, whether it's a cultural problem or not, content like mine isn't celebrated in the way that I feel like it is in a lot of other communities. And I feel like that's really demoralizing as a creator who wants to be a part of a larger community. But that infrastructure isn't really there to actively assist other creators, because there's this constant, like, I don't know, there's something that permeates the community that feels pretty stupid. It feels like this weird energy of like borderline high school drama where everyone needs to be clicked up in a certain way and like a certain thing, and if you're not in the in-group, you're out of it, and it's this, it feels stifling as a creator when there just isn't any way to permeate that and change it as a creator my size. So yeah, I don't know. I want to make more TF2 stuff, but I also like feel it's like trying to hit on a girl who's rejected you, but you're like, this time the girl's gonna like me, and you just keep going at it, and like the girl just keeps rejecting you, and you're like, why am I doing this? I should find someone else. And it's that's legitimately how it feels at times, because yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm too egotistical to feel that way. Maybe I'm not owed anything, and I know I'm not, but I feel like that's not an unreasonable way to feel. The thing about it is, Meteoritos, I have the prospect of a job. I haven't gotten that job yet. 1, 2. The other thing is that the things that I would want to make videos about are very difficult to market in a way where people could care about them. Like I would love if tomorrow I could flip a switch and I could just start making content about fonts and typefaces instead of the stuff that instead of like TF2. If I could just do that and get the equivalent amount of viewership, I would do that. It doesn't mean I would never want to talk or play TF2 again. Doesn't mean I don't care about the game. Doesn't mean any of that. It means that if I could do that, I would do it, because there are a few abstract things, obviously not counting like people, but there are a few things I care about more than like letters, typefaces, words, and stuff like that. Like I care a lot about that stuff, as silly as it is. So if I could make videos about that, I care about like that more than any video game. And I wish I could make that kind of content. And I feel like there is an audience for it, but it's an audience that would need to be cultivated over such a long period of time that I'm not sure if it's really worth it. And the other thing is, like, I have so much shit that I want to talk about, right? I know I'm just talking at this point. If you're here for the TF2 stuff, then, you know, you're already out the door. But I feel like this is important anyways. I have so much stuff that I want to talk about on, like, a regular basis. Like, I regularly come up with video ideas, and I just cannot make them because the videos would take too long, and people would not be interested. And even though I think that there's an audience for those things, it would require me to make like an entirely separate channel devoted to that topic so that the algorithm could understand that I'm doing something different. Because the algorithm categorizes channels based off of the niche that it assigns them. And it shows people who view content in that niche more content from that niche. That's how the algorithm functions. So if the algorithm sees like, oh, this channel that makes TF2 stuff made a video that's not TF2 related, it will not push it to anyone. It will push it to the 7,000 or so of you who actually like want to watch me for me, and I appreciate that. But that's just the way things are. Like there's nothing there. That's just the way that it is. And if I ever wanted to play a different game or talk about a different game or talk about something unrelated to TF2, or just unrelated to gaming in general, I would have to fully or pretty much fully commit to that change, because it is difficult to split your decision making. It is very difficult to split your attention toward these two different subject matter. Because I put my all into videos. I cannot casually make a video. If I make a video, it is like my life for like a week. That is all I'm thinking about. Usually at the expense of other things that are probably just as, if not more important. I put my all into the shit that I make, and I can't just casually make a video about something else. Just for fun. This upcoming video is about Deadlock, and it's a sponsored video, and it is a sponsored video coming out at the worst possible time. Because if this were a video about Deadlock coming out at a time where YouTube wasn't going to shit for no reason, it would be fine. But the problem is it is, and this is technically out of my niche. So I'm not confident the video is going to do well, which means that that hurts my livelihood on a whole. And it all kind of compounds together. So yeah, basically, I have a lot of thoughts on what I want and don't want to do content wise, and I don't really know what to do about it at the moment. I feel like the how do I explain? I feel like the solution is just to like hard commit to making a video about a random topic, but I kind of did that with the Cooper Black video and people didn't fuck with it. So I don't really know what to do except to like keep going with the niche that I'm already in, and kind of like poke my feet out into things like Deadlock and other adjacent niches. I still want to make a video about the Portal 2 ARG at some point. But just poking my head out into these different pockets and seeing if you know, other communities will appreciate what I do in the same way. That's why it fucking sucks that web fishing completely took a nosedive after December of last year. It sucks because it was so cool to watch people on the web fishing subreddit and stuff like share my videos and talk about it and appreciate them, and recognize me in games and stuff, and that was really cool. And it felt like that it had that feeling. It had that feeling of community and being a part of something. And it just kind of sucks to not feel that with TF2, a game that I like love and cherish. To feel that kind of like being ousted is kind of unfortunate. Is just an unfortunate way of things. But you know, it is what it is, I suppose. I'll keep trucking away. I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, it's a little demoralizing, I suppose. But yeah, anyways, long-winded rant aside about my YouTube career and my place in the YouTube space. I'm gonna go to bed because in case you can't tell, I'm tired. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys all next time. I don't know when the next time will be, but it will be the next time. I will see you all sometime soon. See you next time. Same place, different time, but as always, stay tuned and stay lucid. Bye-bye.